Hi, I'm Nicole, the Client Success Manager at Lemoore.
And I'm Stephanie, part of the education team.
We are discussing today part 2 of our series about exploring acne based on the insights of the Human Microbiome Project. Can you sum up first a little bit what we talked about last week when Bonnie was joining you?
Yeah, last week we focused more on the development within your follicle. So like in that pilosebaceous unit, we talked more about that development part and how it forms in there because of overproduction of dead skin cells. So that was more the focus, and then we started introducing Esse a little bit with that topic.
And then today we're going to answer the question, and I have to read my notes because it's a long word, and I practice my pronunciation. Does Propionibacterium, or P-acnes,
Yep, I like it,
cause acne?
I know I say before, I know we talked about a joke about it, I do say great question, but it really is right now. Writing that P-acnes, Propionibacterium, is the main cause of the development of acne. But because, like you said, the Human Microbiome Project, because of this, now that they know we have a whole microbiome that's significantly important on our skin, they can now see so much more. And from genome sequencing as well, they can see so much more. And what they found out, it's not the cause. Yes, science knew that then. I don't go against it. I don't want to make it anything to be negative.
Right. It was maybe like a simpler understanding, and now we know more.
Yes. Yeah, what they knew then to what we know now. So a couple of things like this started out with is it's not the cause. It is definitely at all not the cause to acne. And I could say for myself, I know we talked about it as a team, but I had my skin swab tested for my microbiome, and 95% of my face is Propionibacterium.
Right. So logic, looking at Stephanie's skin, we know that simply couldn't be. I don't see any acne.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't have any foundation, nothing on me, so this is my skin. And yeah, I don't have developed acne right now.
Okay, so if it's not the Propionibacteria, what bacteria or microbes are involved in acne?
Many, and not just one. I want to start it out that way. We now discuss Cutibacterium. It is one of the bacterias that are bringing up these. But, Staphylococcus is not all bad either. We live happily with Staphylococcus epidermis as part of our skin microbiome, so it's not all bad. But it's also, they don't completely know yet. I think that needs to be very clear. They don't fully know all of it. We can talk about Cutibacterium, we can talk about Staphylococcus aureus and others that are contributing, but they still don't know all of them that are actually contributing to someone having acne, which is fascinating.
A lot of research still ongoing, and I'm sure what research is coming out of the Human Microbiome Project.
Skin microbiome balancing, I think, is important. It was quite interesting. I had this conversation earlier with one of our other team members, our other educator, Mackenzie, about acne, and that no one person's acne is the same. No one way of treating it is the same, but they do know that when someone is dealing with acne, there's inflammation, it's painful. Like everybody out there can say, it hurts them, it's not comfortable. There's inflammation, there's pain, there's papules, pustules, like all kinds of things. But their microbiome is definitely not balanced right now. It's not able to protect itself. And so the pathogenic microbes are really causing concern and wreaking havoc on their skin. So to bring back balance is significant. And because it's so many microbes involved in pathogenic form, they need to look at that whole thing. So trying to bring back balance to it. And the one product I find the most fascinating, I quickly mentioned it last week, but to mention it again, is the clarifying oil. And the reason I love focusing on this one, it's part of their acne range to help. But it actually has 4 live probiotics in it, not just one kind. So because acne could be dealing with so many different microbes, not just one probiotic will help it. It could help it, But for some people's skin, they need so much more diversity to help their skin.
Right. So for someone who is looking to their skincare therapist, I'm going to throw in some surprise questions here for Stephanie. When they are seeing their skin therapist, what kind of products and treatments can they expect to be shared with them?
Customized. I think that's significantly important. It needs to be customized to their lifestyle, so they will want to use it, because it does not get better if we don't try to improve it. Even in the treatment room, it needs to be anti-inflammatory. Challenges we see in the global is somebody has acne, so we got to go hard on antibacterial, and we got to go hard on acne focus and bacteria focus. However, that is part of it. It is part of it, but it's not the only part of it. And like last week, we talked about, the buildup of extra hyperkeratinized skin cells. Now we talk about the bacteria side this week. Next week, we're going to talk about inflammatory side. And so we need to take all of those pieces in treating acne in the professional treatment room, and we do with us.
For someone who's looking to get some more insight, if you are a skincare professional and want to learn more about how you can offer these treatments, on how you can get started, and we'll include the links in this live, there is a fantastic self-paced modular training available through Esse College, so that you can learn more about the system before you, as you're evaluating it. You can start the training. There's certificates, and Stephanie's taken the courses, I've taken the courses, and after that experience, I really think that is where I would encourage you to start.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, perfect.
We'll be back next week with part 3 of the series on exploring acne. I filled in today for Bonnie, and I think she'll be back next week. So we look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for joining.
Bye, everyone.